Welcome back to the show. This is, of course, a chat up with me, Jamie, right here on Relax Radio. It is the final few minutes of the show, but don't worry because the good content is just going to keep coming and coming because we have so much more to talk about. We have a lot of great things to talk about, a lot of great things to keep you informed about. So make sure that you keep it tuned right here on Relax Radio. Now, with that being said, I just want to remind you to download our app. It's available absolutely free of charge on iOS and Android. And if you do download our app, you can take us with you wherever that you go. No matter where you are, you could listen to us on your phone. So make sure that you do download our app on your phone. And also, if you want to, keep yourself updated with every single thing that is going on, you should definitely check out our social media platforms. We put constant updates about, the entertainment industry, political, current affairs, whatever it is. We keep you updated on our social media platforms. You got to follow us on Twitter for the latest tweets, or you got to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube as well, because we are going to ensure that you are updated with all the hot gossip that is going around in the UK and around the world as well. Now, with that being said, I want to give you a little idea of what happens here at Relax Radio. So go on ahead and take a look at this. That's a little idea of what happens here at Relax Radio. First of all, I want to say thank you so much for being a part of the show. And we've been having quite a lot of interesting conversation today. And just to end, before I end the show, I want to talk about something motivational rather. You see, I feel like a lot of us think that we're good in life, that we don't need a little bit of a push, that we don't need inspiration, whereas even the strongest of us need a little bit of a reminder to be happy, need a little bit of a reminder to live our best life, which is why I want to give you a little reminder to live your best life, to be the happiest possible. And that's why I want to talk about positive vibrations. Now, see, this world that we live in is absolutely beautiful. No matter what you say to contradict that, I am telling you that no matter what negativity that goes on in the world, what horrendous situations that happen, this world is a beautiful world that we live in. Now, this beautiful world is full of different kinds of vibrations. We can feel it at any time, at any place. Now, right now, how you are feeling mostly depends on the kind of vibration around you, the kind of energy that is around you. Now, most of the powerful vibrations or most of the powerful energies essentially come from human beings themselves, which means if you are essentially very happy, it means that you are around a bunch of people that are always ecstatic and always happy and always positive. Similarly, if you are around a person that is, or people that is quite negative, that is always aggravated, that is quite angry, you are going to feel that negative energy in you as well. Now, each of our thoughts, each of our feelings create this sort of energy or create this sort of vibration. Earlier on, I've spoken about how I keep telling you how you are in control of your happiness. And the reason for that is because at the end of the day, you are in control of your thoughts. Nobody else can force you to think something. Nobody else can decide what goes in your head. The only person that can decide that is you. And that is why you and your thoughts and each of you are responsible for the vibrations or the energy, the kind of energy that you essentially create. Now, depending on the quality of thoughts, there can be either a positive vibration or a negative vibration. We feel happy or sad in each other's company depending on what kind of vibration, not just us, but those around us have, just like I already told you. Now, that is why with some people, we always feel happy and we always feel loved and we always feel positive, even if they're not essentially so close to us. For me, the best example is certain celebrities that I look up to, or certain figures that I do look up to. I don't know them personally. I have never had a conversation with them. But when I do go for a concert, or when I do hear a speech or something of that sort, I instantly feel motivated. I instantly feel this positive energy. And that essentially is the basis of vibrations, or the basis of energies that surround us. Okay, which is why I want to remind you to surround yourself with positive vibrations, because it genuinely has the power to heal the mind, body, and soul. Now, I know a lot of you are probably going to think of this as quite controversial, I would say, and quite nonsensical, because somebody's just talking about vibrations. But I kind of was a cynic up till quite recently. I didn't really believe in this kind of stuff. But when you start to acknowledge the fact, when you start to acknowledge this existence of different kinds of energies, when you start to acknowledge the existence of vibrations, essentially positive vibrations, there is a true change in your life. Take it from somebody who has experienced it, take it from somebody that has undergone it. So essentially, what I want you to do is to, first of all, acknowledge that different people and different contexts in life have different kinds of energies or vibrations. And when you do acknowledge that, you are going to make a conscious effort to surround yourself with positive vibrations. You are going to make a conscious effort to stick around people and situations and contexts where you feel good, where you feel better and you feel healed. Now, we can easily relate to them in our day to day life. If you remember, some people, wherever they go, happiness follows. Well, then these are the kind of people that see happiness or see the positive aspect of everything. But there are also people who complain all the time, who are always angry, like I told you, and they always fuss that their life is not going so well and that life is unfair, so on and so forth. Now, they tend to criticize other people a lot. And I'm sure every single one of you have encountered or have experienced this sort of person that is always complaining, that is always criticizing. These kind of people see negative first in everything. And because of that, they create this sort of negative vibration, right? That is why it's so important that you associate with people you actually like. And associating with people you actually like means associating with people that exude, that put out a certain positive energy. So I want to remind you, just before I go, just a quick reminder to live your life in a way that you want, and not in a way that society expects you to live, or social media expects you to live. Okay, a positive vibration always attracts positive results in life. So, I'm going to teach you, or I'm going to give you a few tips on what you can do to ensure that you have only positive energy, that you only have positive vibrations around you. First and foremost, I want you to stay away from negative people. I cannot stress this enough, but remember that you need to always take care of your surroundings and stay away from people who just see the negative in you all the time. There's only so much you can help a person. I completely understand, trying to get somebody who's not so happy in that happy state of mind, but there's only so much you can do. And once it starts affecting your mental health, once it starts affecting how you deal with situations, that's when you need to say goodbye and leave these kind of people to just do their thing. Okay, so no matter what you attempt, the first thing, if somebody that if a person tells you, the first thing, if they tell you, is kind of negative, then that person essentially has this negative vibration or has this negative energy, and you should rather stay alone instead of keeping with the people who keep you to the ground when you want to spread your wings and fly. So, of course, it's not easy, but it's something you have to do, because, like I said before, you are your first priority. The other thing that I do want to remind you is to look for positive vibrations. Like I told you, if you take 10 people, 9 of them are going to be happy most of the time. Obviously, not everybody has the best of days every day, but majority of the people always are positive, and there are good people out there. So what I want you to do is to look for people like this. Always be up to date with the things around you that can have a positive impact on you. Create happy moments. Happy moments just don't come while you sit idle and do nothing and associate negativity. You need to create it for yourself. So go for a good movie, keep listening to inspirational music, keep listening to inspirational talks like this, keep reading good articles. Look for the upcoming seminar in your area that excites you, that creates this spark inside you, and that essentially is going to give you that positive vibration that you so desperately need in your life. The final thing that I do want to talk about is I want to remind you to meet with new people. We live in a world with 7 billion people. 7 billion people means 7 billion different personalities. And how sad is it that we only associate the two or three people that we're comfortable with? I want you to go out of your comfort zone. What you see in people is going to surprise you. So go out there and meet new people. Even if that idea of if you're an introvert and the idea of meeting new people scares you, do it with people who kind of think alike. Find a community of people that think alike, think according to what you think. Find a group of individuals that love what you love. So I can guarantee you that you are going to feel happy when you meet with new people. You need to make new friends. You will definitely find a lot of positive vibes that can make your life better. So these are the kind of things that I do want to talk about. These are the kind of things that I did want to share with you. And listen, we got Tim coming up, and he's going to make sure that you are updated with every single thing that's going on. So make sure that you keep it tuned right here on Relax Radio. With that being said, it's about that time that I head on out of here, but don't worry because the good content is just going to keep coming. With that being said, hope you have an amazing day ahead of you. Hope you have a blessed day ahead of you. And remember to live your best life.